I'm Charmaine Jamil and welcome to another video. This week I am ranting about natural hair. So if you don't really feel like hearing my rant, please watch another video of mine, but give me this moment. Give me this moment. If you have natural hair, you know exactly what I am talking about. I literally have the blues regarding my natural hair, and let me show you why I got it. You see that? This is my second braid that has fallen out, and I really want you to take a guess of how long I've had my braids in. I think they still look really, really good. I've been trying to take care of them. I've been wearing my bonnet, been spraying, but because my hair is so short and I spray this conditioner trying to keep my scalp from, just being on fire and itchy, they fall out. So this is my second one. Thankfully, it came from like back here in the back, but this is what I be talking about. I shared in my Asheville vlog that I went to an African braiding shop, got my braids done, and of course I knew they were going to be good. I knew they were going to be able to grip the hair that I had because of course my hair was extremely short. I really wasn't sure. I really wanted to do some styles like this, but she just kind of looked at me like, that's a long-term goal. Give yourself about 8 months, but let's just put, some box braids in. And that's what I got. And she really did a really good job in good timing because it was like 4.5 hours and she was by herself. Because, normally they'll have like 2 or 3 people working on your head, so it goes by like that. But I have only had my braids in from this day of filming 22 days. And I can already tell that these ones here at the top, I can see them sliding down because I spray them to try to keep it hydrated. Girl, these things about to slide right on off. They're about to slide off. But let me tell you something. I really am trying to keep my braids for at least 2 months, but I don't think I'm going to make it. Them coming out in the back at the bottom is fine because I can always pull my hair back or even do a high ponytail because I can kind of comb it out and, work with it. But once these start coming out, I'm going to try my best. If it's like 1 or 2, I'm going to pin them jokers down and keep it going. But y'all know my pain. Y'all feel my pain. But the reason natural hair has been giving me such the blues is because I just am at a loss of finding products. There's so much information, so many products. Everything is a moisturizing, a gel curl, a mousse, a this, a that. And it's just overwhelming. I know I took you all on my initial trip to Ulta. I bought the pattern. That's where I first started, was with the Pattern Beauty. That was by Tracy Ellis. And I've actually used all of that because I bought the smaller sizes. And I really liked Pattern, especially the leave-in conditioner. That was really a good product. I just didn't feel like my hair, to the touch, I felt like my hair was moisturized, but to the eye, my hair looked dry. And I would always try to, sit under the steamer, do all of these things. So I've just been at a loss for products. So I was in Victoria's Secret one day. This lady with natural hair was standing in front of me, and she just had I felt like she had the same hair texture as I did. But a lot of times you just can never tell because everybody is different. I mean, that's the whole point of having, your unique DNA. But her natural hair was so, it was shiny. It just looked like it was moisturized, and, she had oils, and she just looked like this oiled bohemian queen, no lie. And so I politely tapped her on her shoulder. "Excuse me, ma'am, what products are you using?" And so, we just kind of shot the breeze real quick about different products, natural hair products. But she is the one who said, "I think you would like Donna's Recipe," which is by Tabitha Brown. And so I went on Ulta's website, and because October was my birthday month, they give you all of the coupons and the free birthday gifts and all of that stuff. But the Donna's Recipe was on sale. So I got these 4 products here. I got the whipped vanilla cream curl enhancing gel, the curl defining mousse, the extra creamy leave-in conditioner, and then also the edge gel. And all of this was $40, which I was really happy about because, I mean, you will literally just be buying up products. And what I have promised myself, because I already know that I am going to be buying up products just to test out to see, because, you know, you go on Instagram and you got this girl's like, oh, I use this mousse with this gel with this, and they're all different products, but they look great on her hair. So I promised myself I am going to use up the full bottle of the product. Like, I have to be able to recycle the plastic before I go and buy something else. So of course I said, you know, I used up all of the pattern, and I just really didn't want to go down the pattern route again. I just wanted to kind of see what my options were. So I saw that in when I met the lady, and she told me about Donna's recipe. And of course, every time I see Tabitha Brown's hair, it is always great, looking great, always moisturized, always just fabulous. So I was like, you know what? Okay, let's try this out. So these are the next products that I'm going to go with just to kind of see how these work with my hair. Another thing that has been giving me the blues as far as this whole natural hair journey and growing out my hair is the fact that I didn't realize that I was so like caught up in non-fragrance. Like, my skincare is non-fragrance. I do have like used perfume, but that's it. Anything else as far as my soaps and all of that, all of them do not have fragrance in them. Well, now that I use hair products, all of these have fragrance in them. So sometimes I'm like trying to just grab a life jacket when I go to bed because I got all these products with fragrance and I can't go to sleep. My eyes are irritated, all that good stuff. So that is another thing that I have put on my list to really watch the fragrance, like the level of fragrance that are in all of these products, because sometimes I'm just like, Lord, I'm about to choke on all this fragrance. But when I saw that her stuff like had vanilla, it was like a vanilla smell, I was like, I probably can get with that. And so I got those off of Ulta. But one thing I'm starting to realize, I am starting to become an Ulta girl. I've always just kind of ran to Sephora, but you know, you got to give everybody a fair chance. But Ulta really does kind of curate these like free products for your hair. And of course, they always have a lot of different shampoos and all of those different things. But this month they had a, I think it was like if you spent, I believe it was like $75, because I bought some other stuff as well, like some makeup and stuff. But if you spent $75, you got this free samples, 19 different samples. And so when I started looking at the samples, I was like, wait a minute, that whole sample bag is for people with natural hair or curly, coily hair. I was like, okay, I don't know if I got $75 worth of products, but let me go ahead and put $75 worth of products, because this was like what I have been looking for. A bag of curly, coily products for natural hair or curly, coily hair that I could sample and try. And a lot of these products I really wanted to buy, but again, like I said, I am sticking to my rule. If you haven't used all of the products to get the full result of how it's gonna work on your hair, do not buy any new products. So I was so happy, and of course they did put pattern in there. It's another styling cream. I didn't actually have the styling cream, so we'll see about using that. They gave some hair scrunchies. This is from Curl Smith. This is a curl quenching conditioning wash. This was the first time I ever saw this. This is a curl defining mini solid conditioner, but it's like a bar that you rake against your hair. I don't know. At first I was like, is this a bar of soap or something? But that is there for me to try. They actually had a Shea Moisture sample in here, the Strength and Restore leave-in conditioner. That is what I was really excited about. There are a lot of leave-in conditioners, and I know I'm going to say this brand wrong, the name of it wrong. Odad, yeah, I guess it's Udad. It's probably wrong. But they have an anti-frizz, let's see, what is this? A gel. One is a curling, well, one's a advanced climate control defrizzing conditioner, and then one is a heat and humidity curling gel. I've heard really great things and seen a lot of the natural hair influencers use this brand, so I was really excited for this. They had something in there from Mixed Chicks, which is Curl Sculptor, Bedhead, Curl Amplifier. They had a shampoo conditioner in there from Living Proof. They had a lot of really good, like some really good goodies. Oka, I think that's it, but this is a sample of, let's see, a cream. What is this one? It's a protectant with heat protectant, but it's like a hair cream as well as a hair gel. Those two came in there. I really have heard really great things. I've seen a lot of people use the Olaplex, and this is Curl Defining Gel. A Curl Defining Gel there. Hair mask. I know I'm saying these names wrong. Uwe? I know, right? But this is what I was really excited about. I have heard so many great things about Inner Sense. And before I saw that the Donna's Recipe was on sale, where I could get a lot more products for like 40 bucks, I started to go with Inner Sense because I have seen a lot of great things about that from a lot of influencers on Instagram. So when I saw that there was a sample in there, I was really excited because I'm like, okay. So let's see, what else was in here? So it was so many different things. Their Deva Curl. This is also a boosting cream, curl cream, and Redken hydrating curl cream. And then the last thing was Latina. It's an anti-frizz mist. So when I saw this on Ulta, that was like, spend $75, get this 19 product free gift, I was like, fill my buggy up because I really wanted to try that. So I'm really excited that I don't have to spend any more money per se as far as getting some new products to try out as far as my hair is concerned, because that is really what my problem was. So I got my little baggie. I'm not going to use any of these products until I see how this Donna Recipes goes for me, but I was really happy to see that. Some other things that I bought, I know some people, if you saw my Sacred video, y'all are probably like, excuse me, Charmaine, why did you buy that? You said that you didn't think that was working for your hair. Okay, so I eat my words, but y'all know I love Sacred. Y'all know I love that Sacred shampoo and conditioner, but I personally think that these Sacred hair drops work very well on your natural hair. When I was using them, I had a relaxer and it kept reverting my hair to, you know, being in a natural state because it's water-based. But when I started using these, or using that second bottle that I bought, because I bought two originally, I just kind of felt, I was like, wait a minute now. My hair is looking a little, just a tiny bit thicker. Like I could see something, not a lot, but something. So I said, you know what? I am going to try it again. And so I bought the Sacred hair drops, and another reason that I bought it is because, like I said, it was my birthday month, and they gave me, I believe it was like if you spend $100, you got a $20 coupon or something like that. So I just figured, like, okay, if you're gonna have like a coupon and you can get all this free whatever, then you want to get the products that, you know, are a little bit more pricey. So of course this, I think $56, and I bought some foundation, some new Fenty Beauty foundation, along with some brow laminator. So those are all the products that I have that I'm going to be testing out on my hair. For right now, I am going to see how these braids start working out for me. But in a couple of days, I really want to see how they're working. But I can already tell some of them are like they are loose. In here, they are really loose. They still look good, but from a distance, they're getting ready to fall out. So what I really want to do is try to preserve my braids at least for another 20-something days. Like I said, they've only been in 22 days, and I really need to get my $170 worth as far as my braids are concerned. So, y'all, I'm shamed, but I don't care. What I have started doing is going down each one, because you can kind of like see how my hair is sticking up out of the braid. So what I've been doing is, if my hair is starting to stick out of the braid and I see that it's about to slide off, I just pull my hair and slide the braid back to my scalp, so I can kind of preserve my braid staying on just a little bit longer, because like this one, she's trying to slide off. She's definitely trying to slide off. So I know that is a little backward and ghetto, but I don't care. I'm trying to keep my braids in for as long as I possibly can, because it has felt so good not to do my hair or not have to bother with it and, you know, just manipulate it. But honestly, if I can get just a little growth, because I can braid my own hair, if I can just get a little growth where I can actually grip my own hair, y'all about to start getting some crochet videos going up in this piece. So y'all just pray for me. Thank you so much for allowing me to vent to you about my natural hair blues. It's gonna get better. I'm gonna stick it out because I've come this far. And yeah, so I look forward to doing some more videos, sharing some of the products that I'm going to be using on my natural hair. But again, thank you so much if you have come to this part of the video. Thank you for allowing me to vent and get these things off my chest. And if you haven't, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much. I will see you all next time. Peace.